Salut à tous et bienvenue dans ce nouvel opus de Cospro by LVEP. Comme annoncé dans notre dernier reportage, nous nous trouvons à la Supergirl 2. Cette convention, organisée par PeopleConv à l'hôtel Hilton à Paris, rassemble les acteurs de la série Flash et Arrow pendant tout un week-end au même endroit. Nous allons donc les rencontrer tout le long de la journée pour vous. Allez, c'est parti!
Carlos Valdez, and you're watching Cospro, La Vie en Pixel.
Hey, I'm Colin Donnell. I played Tommy in Arrow.
Hi, my name is Teddy Sears. I play Zoom on The Flash.
And this is Cospro
by La Vie en Pixels.
Hi, I'm Emily Bevercards. This is Cospro, La Vie en Pixel. We are in Paris.
Hey, this is David Ramsey from the television show Arrow.
At the People's Convention, having an excellent time. Everyone is super enthusiastic to be here.
Hi, I'm Chantal Vincent, and I played Patty Spivot.
Hey guys, it's Willa Holland from Arrow, and you're watching Cospro
by La Vie en Pixels.
Hi, I'm Katie Cassidy. I play Laurel Lance / the Black Canary.
Hello, I'm Rick Cosnett, and I play Eddie Thorne on The Flash.
And you're watching Cospro,
La Vie en Pixel.
Yeah, we're having an excellent time, so hello.
I love doing the conventions because it gives me a chance to meet the people that watch the show and that are moved by the show.
Everyone is like super cool.
Yeah.
Very, very enthusiastic, very, very, very kind. I wish that I spoke French.
Love meeting the fans. I love meeting them one-on-one. I love taking pictures. I love to hear their stories. I love to see their costumes.
I mean, it's an incredible opportunity for us and the fans to interact.
It's incredible because you know, when you're filming something, you don't realize how many millions of people are seeing it.
It's kind of the reason why it makes me want to go back to work each day, because it's sometimes when you're working
12 hours, 10, 13, 14, 16.
You're kind of like sweating in your suit.
We work, we go to sleep, we wake up, work, go to sleep.
It's raining and cold and you're freezing and you're just like, okay, wait, why am I doing this right now?
So in things like this where we get to meet the fans.
And then you meet everybody and you realize like the joy and the pleasure that everyone else gets from it.
These conventions are very, very nice for me because I get to connect to the fans.
And it gives a whole self-worth into what it is that you're doing.
And they get to tell us how much they appreciate us and we get to tell them how much we appreciate them.
You know, I always love meeting fans, and there's so many new fans of the show. This was such a fun show to work on, and the comic book world and the fans in the comic book world are the best.
If we don't have fans watching the show, then we don't have the show.
It's really cool how many people love the show and love the story. It's very, very heartwarming.
The fans are what keep us going, so it's really nice to meet the people who care so much.
comic book geek now to this day. So it's very good for me, and I'm very happy to be part of the comic book property right now, because I was always a comic book geek.
When I was a kid, I grew up watching the Justice League like cartoon and everything.
So my comic books when I was growing up were the X-Men. Right? Another character called Moon Knight.
I used to collect comic books when I was a kid. I would go to the comic stores and I would buy. I like very early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had very early Wolverine.
And I was always kind of drawn to Moon Knight and to Dark Phoenix, that Dark Phoenix Hellfire Club kind of saga.
I grew up watching all sorts of stuff, but I grew up reading comic books.
I read some of the Arkham comics. I was big into Harry Potter and everything like that when I was a teenager. I've definitely gone through my phases.
I grew up watching the old Superman movies with Christopher Reeves.
I was never a really big comic nerd, but I loved comics because I loved the art.
I grew up watching the original Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batman.
I loved the cover art, and I loved the stories that they told through the pictures.
I didn't get into DC until probably in my teens, probably late teens, 16, 17, 18.
You know, these conventions attract a certain type of fan.
It was just my brother was a comic book geek. He was really into X-Men, and he was into a lot of the Marvel stuff with Spider-Man, so I just kind of followed his lead. And then he got more into Batman and Superman and Green Lantern, particularly Aquaman.
And I like to think that I was that certain type of fan when I was growing up. It's amazing.
So it's just funny now, man. I'm able to do a comic book show. It's awesome.
Thank you so much to all the French fans for watching the show and for being such devoted fans. We appreciate it so much, and it keeps us coming back to you.
Just thank you guys so much for all of your support. You are amazing fans, very enthusiastic, and thank you for hosting myself and some castmates. We've had a blast, and hopefully we'll be invited back years to come.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to the French fans for watching The Flash, for keeping us on the air, for keeping us honest in our storytelling, and for really supporting the stories that we do, and for making us feel welcome wherever we go. So thank you very much.